called to the hospital, and the woman on the phone told me, well, since you can talk to me, you're obviously not in labor. And I was like, what? Hey guys, so today I wanted to give y'all a story time on when I went into labor and had my first child. He's over here in his jumper, so I need to hurry up and make this video. But so I went into labor March the 12th 2020, which is the day he was born. My son's father came over like late that night and he spent the night, and thankfully I went into labor the night he was there, so he didn't have to come way to where I live just so we could have the baby. So he was already there, and started having contractions, I'll say at like 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the morning. And I started to time them because my contractions, they weren't painful, but I knew I was having contractions because I went into preterm labor before. So I'll tell y'all about that preterm labor because, girl, I still have the contraction counter thing on my phone. Let me see. Yeah, so I initially started counting them at 4 o'clock in the morning. Before 4 o'clock in the morning, I was just like dealing with it. I was like, okay, I feel like I'm having contractions, but maybe I'm not. Let me try to go to sleep and sleep it through. So since when I couldn't stay asleep, I was like, girl, no. So I checked it, 4:12, 4:14, 4:16. So as you can see, they were about 2 minutes apart. 2 minutes apart all morning long. So now I'm like freaking out, and they were like 30 seconds, 40 seconds. So 2 minutes for like 40 seconds. So I'm like, okay, something's not right. So I've done this from 4 o'clock in the morning. I'm steady telling him, babe, we need to go to the hospital, babe. I think the baby's coming, babe. But he's not listening because, I mean, I'm not even in pain. And maybe he thought I was like the girl who cried wolf or something. But I knew something was wrong, and I was trying to get him to see that I knew something was wrong. Comes about 6, 7 o'clock in the morning. I was like, man, let me call my mama. So I called my mom and I'm telling her, I'm like, Mama, I'm having contractions. I think I'm having contractions. I've been timing them on this app. Babe's not waking up. He don't care. He don't want to hear it. I'm trying to tell him we need to go to the hospital. And I'm like, what do you think I should do? She was like, call the doctor and call me back. So I called to the hospital. And the woman on the phone told me, well, since you can talk to me, you're obviously not in labor. And I was like, what? You mean to tell me I'm timing these contractions and they are exactly what you said it need to be for me to come into the hospital, and you gonna tell me since I'm not in pain, enough pain for you, because I can talk to you just fine, I'm not in labor? And I was like, oh my God. So she said, just take a warm shower, take some Tylenol or something she told me to take, and call us back if you get in pain. I was like, okay. So I called my mom. And I was like, Mama, they told me just take some medicine and take a shower, but I'm telling you something is wrong. I'm telling you, it don't hurt. She told me once I'm in enough pain, but what if I can't feel my contractions? What if I can't feel my contractions? What if I'm just that person? Because mind you, I've been in preterm labor and I didn't feel my contractions. So I'm like, no. Y'all ain't about to catch me slipping and have a baby up in this apartment. So, I took the shower and I was like, I don't have any Tylenol, Mama. I don't have any. And she was like, well, baby, you ain't got to take no Tylenol if you don't have none. If they keep coming, go to the hospital if that's what you feel like you need to do. I don't care what they say. Baby. So I woke him up again. Babe, we got to go. You okay? You okay? I'm like, babe, we got to go. So he gets up, he's like, okay, well, get dressed. I'm like, I'm already dressed, you get dressed. Because he didn't want to wake up. So he's getting dressed. I'm pulling my little pants up, putting my shoes on, and we head out the door. I'm walking just fine because, like I said, she told me if I could walk fine, if I could talk just fine, I wasn't in labor. So I'm walking and I'm like, oh, okay, whatever. So we get to the hospital and I'm like, I need to go up to labor and delivery. I think I'm in labor. I'm having contractions. I've been having them for this and that amount of time. And they looked at me and they were like, I didn't even know you were pregnant. And I'm like, girl, don't play with me. You can see this little stomach. I mean, you couldn't see much. It took me my whole 9 months to show to you to know I was pregnant, but she knew I was pregnant. So they was like, okay, baby, go sit over there. You guys can sit here. Somebody will come down and get you in a wheelchair. Okay, so they come, roll me down, will roll me up to labor and delivery. And she was like, you're having contractions. Once they put me on the monitor, you know, they take the little pink and blue thing on your stomach and they're like, yeah, you're having contractions. And yes, let's check you. Okay. I hated getting checked. Like, oh, is this something to me? I would rather have this baby over and over and over than for them to be checking me, because it's like they don't have no type of sympathy. I don't know what they think you be doing, but when they check you, it hurts so bad. And it's like, oh my God, please don't check me again. Please, I'm begging you. Like, when she said, let me check you, I was just like, why? Why do you have to check me? Please don't. That's what I said. I said, please don't. She was like, baby, I'm sorry, but I have to check you. I have to see how far along you are, if you're even dilated. Okay, so she checked me and she was like, you're 2 centimeters dilated. And she was like, so we're gonna take you into labor and delivery. We're gonna admit you, girl. I was like, okay. Baby's dad decided to go downstairs and he was like, I'll be back. So he wasn't even gone for 30 minutes. She came back and she checked me again. I was 4 centimeters. And that's when she gave me the giddy. Oh, let's go into labor and delivery. You're definitely gonna have this baby today. I'm like, okay. So 4 centimeters dilated. All I know is they sent me to labor and delivery. Okay, I'm freaking out. I'm like, man, I already talked to my mom. So when I talked to her, she was like, well, if they tell you you're in labor, call my job so I can get off and I can come see you. I'm like, okay. So she was going to work at about, I think she had to be there at 9 o'clock. And this is going on. I went to the hospital about 8. So I called her. I'm like, call her job. I'm like, hello. They were like, hello. I was like, I was trying to call to get my mom off of work. They told me, I was like, they told me I'm about to have my baby. I'm in labor. The woman on the phone was like, she hasn't even walked into the door yet. She was still downstairs, y'all. It was like, she had to be there at 9. It was like 8:57 when I was on the phone with them. And I was like, no, baby. My mom ain't about to clock up in there and come to work. My mom ain't about to clock in there and come to work. She about to come see me have this baby. So I was like, well, let her know I'm in labor. They was like, okay, baby. Well, my mama, as soon as I got off the phone with them, by the time my mama made it upstairs, she was calling me back. And she was like, hello. I was like, hello. She was like, girl, I hadn't even walked up in there. As soon as I walked in there, it was like, girl, clock out. Your daughter's gonna have that baby. It was like ironic how it happened. So I'm waiting. I'm like, okay, my mama's coming. Girl, my doctor came in there and she was like, okay, so we're gonna break your water. Don't break my water yet. Don't break my water yet. What if my mama don't make it? Please don't break it. Girl, she broke it. So she broke my water. I called my mama. Mama, they finna break my water. Girl, they finna break my water. So they broke my water. And I'm like, where's my mama? So she had stopped to pick up my auntie. And I'm like, man, this baby coming so fast. Like, he was coming so fast, y'all. I was like, I know my mama's gonna miss it. She gonna miss it. She gonna miss me having this baby, and I'm never gonna be able to forgive her because I need her here. Because what if it hurt? What if it hurt, y'all? What if it take me out? Maybe 10:30, 11. My mama gets there. The doctor was like, girl, you don't have a baby by lunchtime. That's what she told me. I was gonna have a baby by lunchtime, right? So I'm like, okay. part that gets crazy because, mind you, this whole time everybody's thinking I'm not in labor because I'm not in pain. So, last time I think I was checked, I was like 4 centimeters. Nobody had checked me since I was 4 centimeters. But I'm just laying here minding my business, and I keep looking over at baby's dad, and I'm like, babe, do you think I should get the epidural? He's like, I don't know. He wasn't no help. But mind you, I had told my mom, I told my auntie, I told everybody that I was not going to get an epidural. And so I was contemplating getting an epidural because I'm like, okay, it don't hurt. But what if it just started getting excruciating and it almost take me out? Because I'm not in pain. But what if I do get in pain? Like, maybe I should get the medicine just in case. So the woman comes into the room. Mind you, she didn't check me at all. She came in and she was like, so we're going to put you on some Pitocin because you're not dilated. How would you know I'm not dilated if you don't check me to find out if I'm dilated? She was just like, I wasn't progressing, so they were going to put me on some Pitocin. Baby, she got that little thing and she hung it up there, and the IV, it was already coming in my IV. And I was like, hold up, wait a minute. Why does that hurt so bad? When I tell y'all I was in like pain, it was just, it wasn't pain, but it was pain. I'm just gonna tell y'all what I told the woman. So it started, and she hadn't even left out of the room. Like she put me on the medicine and she was still in the room. And I was like, babe, this hurt. I was like, something ain't right. And I was just laying in the bed and I was on my side and I was like, somebody come rub my back. So my mom was rubbing my back, and then she walked off, and like, it's like I wanted to curse. Like, why would you walk off? Like, please, somebody, anybody, please come rub my back. I was like, anybody, please rub my back. That's how I felt, right? So, y'all, let me get Aiden. Come here. This is Aiden. Look, Aiden. Look, Aiden. Aiden. Look, baby. Look. Let them see you. Look. Look. Hold on, y'all. Look. Hey. Say hey. Hey, everybody. Hey. So, anybody rub my back. So, I'll say, babe, rub my back. So, he's rubbing it. And I'm like, no. I'm like, I'm just gonna get the epidural. This hurts so bad. And I was like, babe, why does it feel like that? I'm asking him like he knows. And he's like, I don't know. And I'm like, it's hurt. I can't do it. And I was like, I think I gotta pee. Or I think I gotta do. So the nurse, I asked her, I was like, when is this gonna be over? And she said, when you have the baby. Girl, if my mama and my auntie wasn't in that room, I kid you not, I would have cussed her out. Not cursed, cussed her out. Because I'm asking you an honest question, which wasn't when am I going to have the baby. It's when is this pain going to go away? Because you just put me on this Pitocin a minute ago and it's about to kill me. I'm going to need for you to turn it off. Because that's what I told babe. I was like, babe, she going to have to turn it off. She going to have to turn it off. She gonna have to turn it off. Take it off. He was like, I can't take it off. Baby, somebody's gonna take it off. So I was like, when she got smart with me, I was like, why does it feel like that? When is it gonna stop? Like, it hurts. I'm either gonna pee in this bed or I'm gonna poop in this bed. Which one do you want? Because she gonna tell me, do you want the thing, you know, the little thing they sit up under you for the pee in? Mind you, I had just peed. Ain't that much fluids in the world for me to have to been peed again. So I'm like, I just peed. That's what I told her. I just peed. Now either I'm gonna pee in this bed or I'm gonna doo-doo in this bed. Which one do you want? Why is it a fly in here? Why is it a fly in here? But I'm like, either I'm gonna pee in this bed or I'm gonna doo-doo in this bed. Which one do you want? And she was like, I don't know. And my mama or somebody was like, why don't you just check her? Girl, she gonna come over here and she was like, all right, put your legs up. Mind you, I'm gonna know it because I hate when they check me. So I'm already annoyed and I'm sitting here trying to tell you that something ain't feeling right and you ain't listening to me. So she checked me, and she gonna look up me. Okay, so she's checking, right? She looks up. She said, "You ready to have a baby today?" Girl, I bet you my eyes were like killer eyes, because I looked at her and I'm like, really? Am I ready to have a baby today? Congratulations, you're 10 centimeters. So that's why I feel like something's about to fall out of me, because guess what? I'm trying my best to not push my baby out on this doggone bed, because y'all ain't doing y'all's job. Okay, so she's like, okay, we're gonna get the doctor. We're gonna get the doctor in here. And I'm like, babe, I'm gonna push him out. I'm gonna push him out. I can't stop pushing. I can't stop pushing. Because that's what my body was doing, and that's why it hurt so bad, because I was trying not to push, which I didn't know that's what I was doing. I've never had a baby before. All I know is something was going on with my body, and it was hurting me because I was fighting it. I was trying to keep my baby in when he was trying to come out. So once I realized what it was, the pain kind of eased. But mind you, the pain just like, it wasn't pain anymore, because I wasn't trying to suck my baby back in and keep him from coming out. So now it was just like, every time I had a contraction, my leg would shake. My leg would shake really, really, really bad. I bet them doctors were killing themselves laughing at me. My legs would shake really, really, really bad. So it was time to push. So my doctor came in, they put my legs up and stuff. And after I had him, I told the nurse, I was like, I'm sorry if I went off on you. I'm sorry if I got smart with you or hurt your feelings. I really wasn't sorry, because she got smart with me when I wasn't even being a bad patient at all. I wasn't nagging. I wasn't complaining. I wasn't in pain. So I'm pretty sure you probably got it way worse with people that's in here screaming. I'm just minding my business, trying to have my baby, and he was trying to come out, and I was trying to suck him back in because you wasn't doing your job. So it was time to push, and I say I pushed. I think baby's dad said I pushed for about 30 minutes. So my doctor, man, she was on it. She said I was gonna have a baby by lunchtime. Aiden was born at 12:23 p.m. baby, 12:23, and I was so happy, and I couldn't believe that I did it like naturally, because everybody told me, oh, it's gonna hurt, girl. It's gonna hurt. You so small. Look at me. Like, look how little I am. You so small. That baby's gonna take you out. Girl. When I kid you not, I had no pain. And my nurse, she kept asking me what was my highest pain level that I was willing to take. And I told her a 5. So every time she come in the room, you know, they ask you, what's your pain level? What's your pain level? And I'll tell them, a 5. Which it was. Like, 5 was the highest pain I felt, I would say, because, I mean, 5 is just like, it just hurts a little bit to me. That's what I call 5. I don't call 5 pain. So I was like, 5 is the highest I'm willing to take. So, yeah, y'all, I had him naturally, and I pushed him out, and I didn't have an epidural. I have any medication. And I honestly feel like it was a mind thing. I think it was a mind thing. But I did go to school at the time, and I walked campus. I go to school on a really big campus, and well, I graduated, girl. But I went on a really big campus, and yeah, I think the walking that I got in every single day from the time I got pregnant until it was basically time for me to have him, which I had got put on bed rest. So I wasn't walking for like a month or 2 months before he was born, because I got put on bed rest at 31 weeks. But he really did, I really did it naturally, and I would say it's a mind thing. Don't let nobody tell you that it's gonna hurt, because if you think it's gonna hurt, it's gonna hurt. I'm pretty sure. Like, I just kept telling myself, I'm gonna be one of them people that have an easy labor. I'm gonna be one of them people that have an easy labor. I'm gonna be one of them people that just smooth, go through it, and be able to brag about it later. And that's what I did. Like, I don't know if I just got lucky. I don't know if it really is just a mind thing. But all I know is I didn't have any pain. I did it naturally. I didn't have any complications. Y'all, I'll tell y'all my preterm labor story, because I was scared. I wasn't happy like I was when I actually gave birth to him. So that was my labor and delivery story. If I forgot anything, I will either write it in, or I may do like a part 2, fill in the blanks or something. But but yeah, y'all. Hey, mama's man. Hey. Y'all, he is so perfect. My baby's so perfect. Say, subscribe to my mommy's channel. Subscribe to my mommy's channel. Subscribe, boop. Subscribe, boop. Subscribe, boop. If I have any questions, y'all can ask me. Some things I did while I was pregnant to maybe help myself have easy labor, which I did do a couple of things, which included walking. And yeah, if y'all have any questions about it, let me know. My baby is 6 months on the 12th of this month, which will be September the 12th. He will be 6 months. So I could let you guys know a lot of things about babies. Any questions, anything you think you should buy, like hospital bags, things you might need, things you don't need, because there's a lot of stuff you might be buying that you don't need. You really don't need a baby shower, because I did not have a baby shower and my baby is good. I bought everything myself. My mom helped me. And yeah, like we just bought everything ourselves. We didn't have a baby shower. We got a couple of gifts, you know, the usual. But it was like things that I needed, I asked for. My roommate at the time bought his swing, which I love her for that. So yeah, we had an easy labor and delivery. Let me know some video ideas that y'all might want to see. I will give it to y'all. It's all about me and Aiden now. Me and Aiden. It's all about me and Aiden now, isn't it? Isn't it? He's teething, y'all, and he got 2 teeth already. He got 2 teeth. He got 2 teeth. He got 2 teeth. Yes, he do. So yeah, y'all. Thank y'all for watching. Please subscribe to my channel, and I will see y'all in the next video. Say bye bye. Say bye bye. Bye bye bye. Bye.